situation put your fiancé in. Obviously, you don't care about his future in the military.
It all started with a police officer making a routine traffic stop and quickly turned into the engaged military couple finding themselves arrested behind the back of a police car. Let's see what went wrong for this couple.
Go over to QSPD, you gotta get your driver's license. And then your registration and insurance.
That's just my own one.
Alright. No, this one's up to date.
What is?
Yeah. And you just need your insurance. You alright, man?
Yes, sir.
You're like real nervous. You see the heavy breathing, you're shaking, you got blood on your nose, you got blood on your hand.
Oh, that's not blood. That's a cupcake we just got.
What's that?
Oh,
We just ate cupcakes.
That's cupcake frosting.
Oh, okay, because you got it on your nose too.
Yeah, we just...
Alright, you good though? You seem really nervous. Alright. Alright, give me 1 minute, don't get out the vehicle, okay? Pull him over for no lights. He's got blood on his hand, blood on his nose. He's nervous about something. I don't know what it is.
Fight?
I asked him that. He said, no, it just ate a cupcake.
I've never heard of cupcake fighting bad.
Yeah, but just the way he's acting, that's why I called you out.
Okay.
Like I said, no eye contact.
Yeah. All right. All right.
All right. Hey, you can pull him out. Excuse me. Can you open your door and step out for me? And just head over there to the sidewalk. To the sidewalk right here. Were you ever able to get the insurance?
Yes, I showed her.
Okay, you did? Okay, cool. All right, just right over here for me. I don't know if I ever told you, but the reason I stopped, you got no headlights on. Or they're out. One of the two.
Oh. So, my car has been out, and I was driving my boyfriend's for a while, and he had automatic headlights, so I had to get reused to my manual headlights. I have to pull them out, and I guess I forgot to pull them out. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I'm just going to give you a warning. Everything's good with your license, okay? He's going to run the canine around your car real quick, and then if everything's good, then we'll let you go, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he showed interest. You can ask consent on something like that. He showed interest. Nothing, like say, didn't give me an alert. He showed piqued his interest in certain spots. So on that one, I'll go to you. You can ask if you want to. So no problem with that. So yeah. So
yeah, like even he hasn't said a word.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it like nervous. His heart's still beating
Yeah,
through his
he,
chest. I don't know if he's got it on him or
yeah,
what.
he popped twice on the doors there. Really at her door too. He's like, hey. Oh. Okay. All right. Hold on, Bubba's ready. But he gave some interest there. So yeah, absolutely. Ask him. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything illegal in the car that I need to know about?
I just have my mother's app, which I also did.
Okay.
And I used
It's prescribed to your mother?
yes, but I also have some prescribed to me.
Okay.
I used to work at a smoke shop, and I have a tray, and I don't know, I just went on a road trip and just got back in my car, so I don't remember everything that took place.
Gotcha. Okay. Hang tight for 1 second. So where in the car is it prescribed to your mom?
I think it's right next to the passenger seat.
Right next to the passenger seat? Okay. Alright. Is there anything else illegal in the car other than the tray? You said the tray's in there?
I used to work at a smoke shop, so
Okay.
tray and anything else. Me and my roommate just moved, or I moved with my roommate, but I have some of her stuff, but I work at. I just know that there might be a grinder in there from the smoke shop.
Alright, sounds good. Oh, wow. All right. So it all makes sense now. So I don't know if you saw his eyes, but his eyes are up.
Yeah.
This is in between the passenger seat and the door where he was sitting,
yeah.
and it's prescribed to the mother.
Yeah.
And they said it was in the back part of the car. So he obviously had it on him. He's
Yep,
on it. So,
absolutely, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
that's constructive, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's even start. Yeah.
Police officers continued to search the vehicle and question the suspects about their findings.
I've seen 1,000 times in movies and TV, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. So the next part's important. I need a verbal yes or no, okay? Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney? No? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now?
Can I get it 1 second?
I'm sorry?
Can I get 1 second?
Go ahead. So I just need you to answer that last question. I can ask you again if you want. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now?
Speak to you about what?
I just gotta ask you some questions. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
So is it either speak to you or speak to a lawyer?
I can read the rights to you again if you'd like. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
No.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I'm sorry. So if I choose to talk to you, are you going to interrogate me?
I'm just gonna talk to you like we're talking now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take you to the police station, put you in a room or anything like that. I'm just talking to you like I'm talking to you now.
Am I going to go to jail tonight?
Well, I gotta talk to you. I gotta ask you questions.
Okay. Alright. I can talk to you.
Okay. Alright, so a couple things. Who is he to you?
My fiance.
It's your fiance. Okay. And how long have you lived down here?
I just moved down here like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay. And you said something about driving your ex-boyfriend's car?
Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend and it's just, I drove his car a lot and I
Okay.
had to get used to driving my car because I wasn't using my car as much because it was in the shop.
Gotcha. Okay. So you've been down, how long has he been down here?
He's been down here for 2.5 years.
2.5 years? Okay. And you came down 2 weeks ago. Alright. So everything in that car, it's your car, correct? Okay. So you should know about everything that's inside your car? Okay. So the prescription medication, you told me you had a prescription for outside the car. We never found that. So we found one for somebody else, but not for you.
Yeah, I said it was my mother's.
You also said you had one as well
No,
inside.
I wasn't saying I had it inside. I was saying I had it like on my record. You can,
Okay,
if you
but
need to pull public
why is your
records.
mother's prescription medication inside your vehicle?
Because she would give it to me, so I could take it down to school to focus and we could call it.
So
If you-
why not just take the prescription medication that's prescribed to you?
Sometimes our bottles would get confused. She'd be like, "Here, take my
But
bottle."
your name's on it.
We can call her. She'll tell you everything.
Okay. What about all the paraphernalia in the car? So
I used to work
there's
at a
2
saloon.
pipes, there's a rolling tray, grinder, and a bag of weed.
Okay, these
So-
pipes.
2 pipes. There's like a little panda pipe and a tiny little bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what was the name?
Like a little panda pipe. That was in the center console. Little tiny glass bowl, which is on the side where he was sitting in the door. And then there's a rolling tray and a grinder under your seat. And inside that rolling tray is a baggie with weed in it. The grinder also had quite a bit of weed inside of it as well.
I used to work at a smoke shop, and that's some weed that they sold there, and all my stuff is from that. And then I was going to get my medical marijuana.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
So where was the prescription medication at inside the car?
My mother's was on, like, the handle or near my shifter.
Near your shifter?
Something like that. Or, like, on my center console.
Okay. Did your fiance take the prescription medication?
No.
It's not illegal to take drugs.
I know, but
Okay.
no, he didn't.
So why would it be in between his door and the seat?
Because we were cleaning out my car for garbage, and that was underneath my seat.
Pretty.
And it got thrown up.
It's a pretty weird spot to be. It's like honestly, it was on the verge of tilting out the vehicle. It was like recently moved there is what it looked like. So you're saying it's. So the weed is yours. Okay. The prescription medication is the medication your mom gave you.
Yes.
Okay. So you're claiming that as yours. So you're taking the responsibility for the medical marijuana, or not the medical marijuana, I'm sorry, for the marijuana and the medication.
And this is the moment reality starts to set in. Yikes.
Because you also told me it was next to your center console and it was nowhere near the center console. So that either says you're lying to me about it, or he moved it when I walked up.
You're good.
In an attempt to hide it.
No, it might have rolled across the floorboard. I don't know where you
That means I would
found
have to roll across. I told you where it was. It was in between the door and his seat. So that means if it rolled across, it would roll across his lap and then fall. So that means
Can I call?
he has no sense of direction or what's going on.
Can I call my mother?
That's not going to
please?
do anything. You already admitted to taking the medication and your mother giving it to you. You told me your mother gives you the medication
Is that
for you to
illegal?
take. For possessing prescription medication, yes.
If it's the same medication as mine.
So why not you just carry yours?
Because sometimes I
She
run
gives it
out.
to you, you told me.
No, sometimes I run out, and so she gives me hers, and then she goes and picks up mine. I didn't realize that was even illegal. That's what
How old do you think that medication is?
I don't know, but I haven't taken it in a very long time.
What about your fiance?
He has not ever taken a day in his life.
It's kind of weird that it's right next to him,
I'm sorry that.
and it's not where you're telling me it
I don't know what
was.
to tell you because I just moved down here and I've had ADHD and
If you have ADHD, it'd be easy to get a prescription.
I have a prescription. You can look up in my records if you need to.
Well, we don't have access to that. Okay.
My mother can send it on my phone and I can show you.
You're going around with your mother's. We're making this assumption, a presumption based on what you're telling us, is that that's your mom's, right? And that you guys are just trading off, which you can't do. Even if the prescription, what's in that bottle was for your mom, right? So no matter what, you're not supposed to be taking that.
Ever since
Not
I
only that,
we
it's in
did
our
that, I didn't know that.
I understand, but we're not saying you're a bad person. We're just saying is obviously you made a mistake because we were talking to you about it, right? You can't have somebody else's prescription medication.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like as clear as day.
I understand that.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I gotta ask you a couple questions because a lot of things are adding up. Okay. So who is she to you?
She's my fiance.
Fiance? Okay. And how long has she lived down here?
She just moved down here.
How long ago?
About like 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks? Okay. And she owns this vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So is she staying with you on base?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The prescription medication, you told me it would be in the back of the car?
It's right next to the passenger seat.
Okay. Why is it there?
It was in the back of the car. I saw it earlier today. I was like, oh, I put it in my seat and then it there.
It's not a very smart place to have it, especially if it's not prescribed to you or to her.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that's against the law, correct? Okay. The marijuana in the car, is that yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's her mother's name?
Shayna.
Shayna? Okay. So, one, I'm in the military too, man.
Yes, sir.
I know drugs are supposed to go in and out of the base.
Yes, sir.
So there's no reason for that weed to be on the base or the prescription medication. Whether it's her mother's or not, she shouldn't be in possession of that.
Yes, sir.
So my question is to you, the medical, or I keep saying medical marijuana, the prescription medication. You said you found it, you put it in between your seat and the door, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's not a very smart place to have it.
Yes, sir.
That's hers.
That's
is what
hers.
you're
That's not mine.
It's not yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're saying you didn't hide it there when I walked up or anything like that?
No, sir. I mean, if it was hidden, it wouldn't be there.
Okay. Alright. So she lives with you on base. You're not married, you're just engaged?
Yes, sir. We're about to get married.
How long have you known her for?
Over a year.
Over a year? Okay. And being in the military, you got to make smart decisions about
Yes, sir.
bringing shit on in and on the base. Because I can tell you,
Absolutely.
if it was the base I was on, you'd be getting fucked by the UCMJ right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I could just get it all dumped in the ocean before we go.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
Can I pat you down real quick?
Yeah.
Can I go inside your pockets?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just stay like that. So what's this?
That's her little Delta 8, dude.
Delta 8 or THC?
That's Delta 8.
You're 100%. So if I test this, it's going to say it's not THC.
I mean, it's Delta 8 from a gas station legally.
Okay.
It's not going to be real weed.
All right. Have a seat right there for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hansel, can you hang out with him real quick? What's this?
It's a dab.
It's a dab pen? THC?
Delta.
Delta 8. So if I test this, it's going to say it's not THC.
I bought it at a gas station.
Why is it in his pocket? He's in the military. He shouldn't be consuming this.
He carries my things for me sometimes.
Why? That's stupid. That's your fiance and you're putting him in a shitty situation because I don't know if you know this, you've only been engaged for almost a year now. I could charge him criminally. He goes back to the Coast Guard, Uniform Code of Military Justice will throw him in the brig for about 5 years for having this just on him. So that's a shitty situation to put your fiance in.
He just,
Obviously you don't care about his future in the military.
he tells me, and he's like, "You're my woman, I don't want you to carry anything." And he's not talking about just anything like that. Like he's talking about if I'm carrying my purse or this or that, and that's why he carries my things.
Another thing, you're staying with him on base and you're taking this shit on base. You could be arrested for introducing this into a military facility. Do you know how stupid that is?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna see if I have a marijuana test kit and try to test this. Can you turn around and face the car? Hands behind your back. I'm about to ask you, do you have anything illegal on your person? Because if you tell me now, it's not as intense as it's gonna be if you take it into the jail. That's an additional felony charge. So if you have any pills, anything on you, now's the time to let me know. Okay. So you understand the consequences if they find something on the jail?
Yes.
Okay. Watch your head.
He's got to call somebody because he has a
He has a learner's license.
Yeah.
But he may be going, depending on how this comes back. Go over here. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Separate your hands.
What is this for?
You're being placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance. Turn this way. Who's your direct chain of command? Do you have their number?
Yeah, my phone's dead.
Your phone's dead? What's his name? What's his rank?
E4, E5.
E5, David. Are you sector?
Yes, sir.
Tell me exactly
What it
what
is, they're both going to be probably the same drug. The point is that I'm making, the same thing I kind of told her, was if you have a prescription of stuff so that you can
Take what's
use it as an
prescribed to you.
excuse. Well, no, so you can use it as an excuse to get the same thing off the street. See what I'm saying? That prescription bottle is not for the pills inside.
Gotcha.
It's maybe the same drug, but it's a different imprint, which means that those pills came from somewhere else.
Gotcha. Okay, makes
See what I'm
sense.
saying?
This is gonna get dismissed.
I know.
Very quickly.
I know.
Very quickly.
It literally doesn't matter.
I guess I should call my granddad. Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to call my dad.
This is insane.
It's because of your mom.
Who the do they think they are?
I don't know, because they didn't even ask us.
They
to
didn't
check
even
the car.
tell me. Yeah, they didn't ask
They
us to
literally
check.
just walked up to it and checked it. Like, who the
They didn't even tell me what I was getting pulled over for
No.
until after they went and checked my car and everything. Yeah, no.
Like, this is so stupid.
Ooh, God. Call.
He was grilling you. It was pissing me off. I was like, really?
Dude, I know. Like, who the are you? This hurts so bad.
I know.
Yo. My leg is itchy.
So when he asked us where you're staying, I don't know where I'm going to say, because he put the address here.
I said, one of your boys' house.
Yeah.
And then I said only for a couple days, maybe like one day. And then at the Flying Navy. And then we can say I've been sleeping in my car because we were waiting.
After these two got their stories together, they were eventually taken to jail. The male suspect was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, while the female suspect was arrested for drug paraphernalia and possession of drugs without a prescription. Please learn from this incident. Taking a prescription that does not belong to you is never the answer. How do you think police officers handled this situation? Comment below. Thanks for watching Blue Crime TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.